everybody, and welcome to episode 40 of the Tottenham Way with Tottenham Hotspur. Welcome to the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final away at Inter Milan. Can we make our way through to the last four of the Champions League? Now, we have had some interesting results since we last been together, so let's do it. Because there has been a lot of green recently, as after the win over Manchester City last time around, Dominic Solanke's penalty saw us pass Fulham by 1-0. Then we beat Wrexham in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. 2 goals for Strand Larsen, a penalty from Gibbs-White and Morgan Rogers with the goal. Then we drew 2-2, thanks to Morgan Rogers coming off the bench to score an equaliser, to leave it nicely poised going into the second leg of this quarter-final. And last time around, we beat Everton by 2-0. 2 goals for Kai Havertz, and we will take them on in the FA Cup semi-final as well. With Liverpool and Crystal Palace in the other semi-final, so it's a repeat of the 1995 semi-final for us. And can Crystal Palace cause an upset and knock out Liverpool to make their way through to the final, or will it be an all Merseyside affair? In the Premier League, we are top of the league, we are top of the league. But there is a caveat. Chelsea have 2 games in hand on all of us above them. They are 7 points behind us as it stands. And yeah, that's going to be an interesting final 5 games for us. Can we hold on to claim our first league title since 1961? What a time to do it. Any other real movement? Manchester City have dropped like a stone. They've lost 4 on the bounce now. They lost to us and they haven't won since. Arsenal have drawn 4 on the bounce. There's lots of 4s going on in the Premier League. Down at the bottom, Burnley and Sunderland being slightly left behind now. Fulham on 27, Norwich on 29, West Ham on 31. It's between those 5, as I mentioned last time around. Fascinating end to the season at the bottom of the Premier League. So here are the quarterfinals, and there are some that are close and there are some that are not. As Arsenal have it all to do at the Emirates to get past Paris Saint-Germain. They are 2-0 down from the first leg. RB Leipzig have it all to do. They are 4-1 down to Barcelona. Aston Villa have it all to do. They are 3-1 down to Real Madrid. And our tie is all square as we head to Italy. As here are the 2 starting lineups as Ederson starts in goal for Inter. Pavard, Dragusin, Bastardustili, Dumfries, Lobotka, DeMarco, Barella, Ederson again, not the same one, with Thuram, who did all the damage in the first leg, and Lautaro Martinez playing alongside him. As we start with Turbin in goal. Norton Cuffy, Romero, Van der Ven, Bard, Andreas, Bergval, Xavi, Havertz, Kudus, with Strand Larsen leading the line. Now, for those that are not old enough to remember, The Italian Job is a very old film, 1960s. Michael Caine, you're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Well, hopefully we can blow the roof off of this place and make our way through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Let's see how we get on in San Siro. I have been to this place. It is a fortress from the outside, looking in. Those Tottenham fans behind that goal will be praying for another European night of glory. Can we deliver it? Let's find out. We did well in London. I'm not going to lie, I wish we had a lead coming here. But a level playing field is okay. We can win. We know we can. We've been doing it a lot recently. Just got to keep it up tonight. Everyone needs to be on their game. And that is the biggest thing that you have to be against a side like Inter Milan. They can punish you. They will hurt you in ways that you can't even imagine. As the ball goes to Dumfries at the far post, and I think Turbin probably could have left it. Didn't want to take the chance. Danger. Danger. Ball into the penalty area. Headed away. Got to come with it, Tottenham. Come on. Started a bit slowly. Dragusin. On towards Lobotka. Into Pavard. Dumfries. Trying to get away from Strand Larsen, who's still stuck back behind the ball at the moment. Defends it pretty well, though. But this is the danger. against a side away from home that you get penned in. You concede the early goal and it all goes a bit Pete Tong as Barella gets the shot away, deflected behind, but that's the third corner in 5.5 minutes. DeMarco with the corner. Ball towards the penalty spot, headed away by Strand Larsen. Lucas Berval's on the edge of the box, but it goes back to DeMarco again. And they are giving us the runaround at the moment. Ball towards the far post, and it's wide from Dumfries, but it was close. DeMarco with the ball up the lane. Martinez trying to drag people away, and to be fair, oh, that's Kai Havertz. I thought it was Christian Romero for a second. 17 and 11, quite close together in terms of how it looks. So forgive my eyesight for that one. As Thuram tries to go beyond Andreas and he doesn't allow him through. And it's going to be a warning. Final warning. 10 minutes in, you're having a laugh. You need at least 4 or 5, but you can see the match momentum. It's heading all one way at the moment as another corner comes in from Inter Milan. We haven't laid a glove on them so far. Not looking good at this point, but plenty of time left in the game. Barella, you got to close him down. Ball to the edge of the box. Radu Dragusin has a shot. He's not capable of scoring a goal like that. As we are really being penned in for a clumsy tackle. Although that's the best thing to do to Thuram. He definitely caused us more problems than I'd hoped in the home leg. Need to stop them having these. Or is it going to be a case of Manchester City all over again and smash and grab and pick up 3 goals and win the game? Because I loved that. That was one of our best performances of the season thus far. Hopefully there are more to come. As Norton Cuffy's got the ball. Back into Kai Havertz. Got to go low. Looking for Strand Larsen. Straight at the keeper though. We are going to try the ball over the top. I think that's a wise thing for us to try at this point. It's not going to lose anything by trying it, are we? Because we're being penned in at the moment. So playing the ball into space gets us up the field, in theory. Onto Bard. In towards Xavi. Haven't seen a lot of Xavi at all tonight, but he's looking for a ball to Kai Havertz. He cuts inside. He might well get a shot away, Kai. He certainly will find Xavi, who does get the shot away. And Ederson with the turn over the top. That's better. Kudus with the corner. Just coming up to the half hour. Can we get our noses in front? Not with a set piece like that. It's kept alive. In towards Norton Cuffy. Back into Havertz. Bergvall looking round the corner for Norton Cuffy again. It's got to go in if he can find it. Or is he going to have a go himself? He's gone all alone. It's behind for a corner. I tell you what. I did not expect Brooke Norton Cuffy to do that. Just shows we are dangerous now. We have weathered the early storm. Lucas Bergvall sets about trying to get us in front. And it's headed away. Got to watch it, because sometimes penalties just happen in this game. And you don't really see what happened. Arms go in the air and things like that. Kudus into Xavi. Gets the turn away. Gets the shot away. Ederson worked again. It is worth pointing out, as I always do, for those that haven't seen it, or those that are not aware, that away goals don't count in the Champions League anymore. So this, at the moment, would take us to extra time. As Kudus finds Norton Cuffy. Oh, I tell you what, that's a daft challenge to make. But he's got away with it, Martinez. Has he got down the field? He has, but we will regroup, because that's what we do. Get back behind the ball. Lucas Bergvall. Oh, okay. I mean, he stood there. He took the ball away. Bergvall in the book as well. Just need to find this opening goal. If we can get the opening goal, then obviously Inter are chasing the game. If we have to chase the game, it might be a different scenario. But Romero there. Can Van der Ven win the header? No, it's allowed to bounce inside the penalty area. Barella with a shot. Good save. Turbin coming to the fore again. As the ball is looking for an out ball, but can't find. I think that was Strand Larsen. It was. He is back trying to help out defending now. Come on. 10 minutes before half time. Time is ticking away. The ball has gone towards Thuram in the centre, and he scored, but he might be offside. We might get a reprieve. He did all the damage in London. And Kai Havertz has just booted Xavi Simons there. Did you see that? Just held his knee up to him. Disallowed. Good. Trying to come inside. And brought down. Now, if we're following the same pattern, referee, should be a card coming here. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it wasn't as bad as some of our tackles. But I do feel like they've got away with one there. As the ball is with DeMarco. 5 minutes before half-time. Who is going to strike first in this big Champions League game? Strand Larsen holding the ball up, but getting swallowed up on halfway. I mean, that didn't look like a foul to me. There's going to be another yellow card. I mean, there's the consistency level, folks. They have a free kick in the centre circle. Haven't mentioned taxi for Maicon, which I'm ashamed. Bale, Bale, Bale. Oh, hold on a second. Is he going to give another yellow card? No, he's not bothered walking over this time. And Norton Covey tripped himself, apparently. According to the text, they need to sort the text out. It's driving me insane when some of the things says. It's like, come on. I know there's lots of lines going into the game, but that's just basic. Player cannot foul himself. It is impossible. No, it's not impossible, but you know what I mean. Dumfries with the shot, drives it low behind for a corner. The ball goes towards the far post. Can we win the header? We can with Andreas, but we don't pick up the second ball. It's off the bar and out. I think that was Lautaro Martinez on the edge of the box. Very unlucky. And we are very lucky to still be level here. Mohamed Kudus with the ball. We are going to make a couple of changes at half-time. We have to with this amount of players on a yellow card. You are asking for trouble. You find Strand Larsen. It's got to go back to Xavi. It really oh, look to your left, man. You had 3 to the right, 2 to the left, and you didn't play to anybody. And there is the half-time whistle. Inter Milan 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0 at the break. But Inter have had the better of it. I will say that. So, Andreas is going to be hooked at half-time. It's going to be Pap Sarr's time to shine. We're going to take off Strand Larsen at the break as well for Dominic Solanke. And we're going to take off Mohamed Kudus. And we're going to bring on Morgan Rogers. 3 changes at half-time. Let's see how we get on. Some dangerous players coming onto the pitch. Solanke's got goals in the Champions League. And Morgan Rogers has started to find his feet. And he keeps getting injured, and it's really frustrating. As he plays for a few games, gets injured, plays for a few games, gets injured. And yeah, just doesn't allow the consistency to flow. And Ederson sends it long down the field. Can we win the header? We can't. Christian Romero. I mean, that looked like an elbow to me, but that might just be the animation. Christian Romero on a yellow card now as well. Take 2 off, and we lose another one. And he misses the semi-final first leg, should we make it. If not, he will miss the first group game of next season. Got a bit narrower, have Inter Milan, as we enter the last half an hour of normal time. Should be mentioned at this point. Norton Cuffy, good challenge on halfway. Havertz. You get out of each other's way, that might help you. If you don't keep standing on top of one another. And another Inter Milan player gets away with it. And can't play a 5-yard pass, I swear. Ball into Martinez. In towards Ederson. Trying to find a ball through. Christian Romero around on the cover, but he gives it straight to Lamar. Ball into the penalty area. Norton Cuffy rises brilliantly to stop Martinez getting the header, and then Papsar gives it away. It's getting very scrappy. It's getting very urgent all of a sudden. Both sides do not want extra time. We don't need it, frankly. And I'm sure Inter Milan could do without it too. When we find a ball into the centre, Bard should be trying to stop the cross. That is a hell of a ball back to Dragusin. That's another thing that didn't get fixed in the big patch, it would seem. Ball into Ederson, good save from Turbin. It's whether it's going to be Lucas Bergvall or Xavi. I would imagine it's going to be Xavi at this point. Here is Bergvall with the free kick first, though. Let's see what we can do. Lots of Tottenham players on the edge of the penalty area. So it goes towards Kai Havertz at the back stick. We keep it alive with Solanke. Morgan Rogers trying to find his way through. He's down inside the box. Nothing given. This referee has given us absolutely nothing all night. Ball into the penalty area. Looking for a ball to the back stick. You got to try and attack it, Kai. It ain't going to go in by itself. Lucas Bergvall trying to go around the outside. Barella with a good challenge. Bergvall keeps it in play. And there we go. Right. I want to see a card now, for goodness sake. Yay! There we go. Blimey. I mean, the softest challenge of the lot of them. Right, 20 minutes to play. Let us take Xavi off at this point. And James Maddison is going to come on in his place. Is this going all the way? At the moment, we're on our way to extra time. The heart-stopping time that will bring. Rodgers trying to get away. And Lamar with a challenge. Now we should start to see the yellow card starts to flow, hopefully. No, he gets away with a warning. Make it make sense. Now would be a very good time to stop talking. Ball into the centre. Bova picks it up. Plays it on to Havertz. Looking for Morgan Rodgers or James Maddison or whoever gets to it first. And it will be James Maddison. Plays it low inside the penalty area. Looking for Dominic Solanke. Trying to stab it towards goal. Kept alive in the penalty area. And Inter just about managed to get it away. Romero with the ball into Bergvall. Onto Solanke. Chipping it wide to Norton Cuffy. First time ball into the penalty area. Picked up by Martinez. Got to stop him there. Ball going long down the field for Di Piero. So it's not Del Piero. I misread it first time round. He's given a free. What? What for? Maresa. Into Pavard. Back to his goalkeeper. Come on. Come with it. Dragusin. In towards Barella. Ball. It's all too easy. They're getting it. Oh my God. We got 5 minutes plus added time to come. Bard clears it away. Can we pick it up? No, we can't. Can we head it away? Yes, we can. We might take off Kai Havertz at this point for another attacking player. But who is it going to be? It's going to be Jadon Slory to come on. Just working his way back into the first team picture. What a time to throw him on as Papsara's got the ball. In towards Lucas Bergvall. On to James Maddison. Bergvall again. Don't give it away there. Good ball into Solanke. On towards Kai Havertz. Still on the field for the time being. Ball wide to Norton Cuffy. Looking for the ball to Dominic Solanke, who doesn't find the back of the net, but the flag goes up anyway as Suic comes on for Barella. And we enter the final knockings. We enter the last chance saloon for somebody. A goal now wins it in normal time. As the ball goes into Lucas Bergvall. Onto Slory. See Dominic Solanke pull away. Norton Cuffy trying to go down the right-hand side, being held up, but not for long. Still he comes. Ball looking for Dominic Solanke. He wins the header, but he doesn't get over the top of it. What are we going to do at the start of extra time? I don't know is the answer to that question, but we will find out in a couple of seconds' time. We're probably going to have to make that change at the start of extra time, aren't we? Because we learned last time around, we blew it. So, we've got one change to make in this period of the game. Do we bring on Branthwaite and stick Mickey at left back? Yes, we do. That is the plan. We'll leave Lucas Bergvall on at the moment because he is one of our better players. So that is the final change from me. Nothing else I can do other than do something tactically. Mickey van der Ven trying to break down the field as extra time begins. Extra time, well, it's one of those things that you just look at it and go, is it necessary? Yes. Could we go straight to penalties? Probably. But I love a bit of extra time because it is hell for leather. And I expect this to be nothing different. Into Branthwaite again. It's got to go across field to Christian Romero. On towards Norton Cuffy. Needs a bit of movement in front of him. Slory kind of provided it. Looking for a 1-2 if you can run beyond him. I mean, now would be the time to underlap him. But you didn't. Looking for a run off the ball. Lucas Bergvall making space in front of Norton Cuffy. Will he drive it towards goal? He will. It'll go behind for a corner. Might be the set pieces that will be the thing that open this up. And they have made their change. So Frattesi's come on. He is the final change of this tie. As we go into the 104th minute of it. And still, no goals have been had. Half time in extra time. We go again. Are we going to find a goal in the extra time period? Is it going to go all the way, this one? Are we going to be stuck in the lottery that is a penalty shootout in the San Siro? My suggestion would be yes, because extra time is going quickly. But we might have an opportunity here. It's Laurie trying to drive beyond his man. And he does so. Runs down a bit of a blind alley and then gives the ball away. That's not what you need to do. Dominic Solanke close to winning it back. Can Romero pick up the ball? He can't. Will he pick up the ball? He's about to go. It's Christian Romero. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, thank you, referee. Nice to see he wants to keep it 11v11. I would have sent him off, personally. Norton Cuffy with the ball. I'm grateful. You won't get any more chances, Christian. Don't do anything stupid for the next 3.5 minutes, please. Norton Cuffy trying to drive cross field, looking for Morgan Rogers. He keeps it in. Van der Ven goes into Madison, sets it up for Lucas Bergvall to strike it, but he puts it wide. In towards Suich. We are into the final 10 seconds. I didn't even realise I was engrossed in what was happening in front of me. 5 seconds before penalty kicks to decide who makes their way through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Now, that's not true, is it? So James Maddis, no, we're going to send Solanke first. Then Maddis is going to go. Then Lucas Bergvall. Oh my word. Then Jaden. And then Papsar. Romero. Norton Cuffy. Rogers. Branthwaite. Mickey. Turbin. Okay, stay calm. Back yourself. Turbin, we need a hero, please. Lautaro Martinez is the first man up in the penalty shootout. Wastes no time at all in firing into in front. Now we wait. Dominic Solanke up against Edison. Would have probably scored a penalty against him in his time when Edison was in the Premier League. Will he do it in San Siro in front of those Tottenham fans behind that goal? Willing it over the line. Dominic Solanke does the job. 1-1. Who is going to have the next penalty for Inter? Turbin striding back to his line. He's going to come into shot any second now. And it is going to be... Where's he walking from? Fratesi. Just come on. At the midway point of extra time. Can he score? Yes. Although Turbin should have done better. Wasn't much power behind it. And Inter lead by 2-1. So James Maddison is up for us. Up against Edison. Again, another player that would have probably faced him in his time in the Premier League from 12 yards. Can Jimmy Ladd score a penalty to get us back on level terms? Just hit it hard. Does. 2-2. And then he rolls his socks back down and back he goes. It's a shame his socks don't roll down, but I understand. Animations are hard. Right, Turbin's back in the sticks. And it is going to be Di Pieri, who we thought was Del Piero earlier on, and I completely misread it. Hopefully, he has a stinker. From 12 yards, can Turbin make a save? No, he dives completely the wrong way. And it's 3-2 to Inter Milan. 5 perfect penalties so far. Penalty number 3 for us is Lucas Bergvall, if I remember rightly. And I only did it a couple of minutes ago. That's how rattled my brain is watching this game. It has been fascinating. And Lucas Bergvall, who has had a splendid season for us. He is going to hopefully just slam this into the net and go back to where he was. And he does, but Edison does get a hand to it. It goes in the net. Doesn't matter. 3-3. Now we're getting to the point of the people that don't really want to take one. Penalties 4 and 5. Somebody's got to make a save sooner or later. Suich for Inter Milan. Come on, Turbin. At least dive the right way this time. Can he do it? No, and it just about squeaks in as well. So penalty number 4 for us to keep us in the game. At this point, we are starting to get to the point where missing is going to cost you. Slory. Okay. 21 years of age. Big moment. Can he take it? No, Edison with the save. He was near enough straight at him, but he went with plenty of power. Ederson guessed right, and now Inter have the chance to win it. And to end the Champions League dream for another year. And it's Lima, whichever it is. Come on, Turbin. At least go the right way, sunshine. Can he do it? No, Inter are through. 5-3 on penalties. It is another disappointing end to a Champions League campaign from our perspective. To be fair, on the night, it was an even game. It could have gone either way. Both teams had their chances. The lottery of a penalty shootout and a young Dutchman misses from 12 yards. Well, bugger me. Just when you think Arsenal can't get any more annoying, they go and do that. So, the semi-final lineups will be Inter Milan versus Real Madrid, Barcelona versus Arsenal in a repeat of the 2007 final? 5? Something like that. Anyway, Gunners against Barcelona. There is one English team left, and unfortunately, it's them. But we have to put that disappointment behind us, and we really do at this point. We are off to Wembley next time around. Everton in the FA Cup semi-finals. Can we make our way through to our second consecutive final? And hopefully this time we will go one better. And we've still got all to play for in the Premier League. So we'll take on Crystal Palace and Man U and come back for that game with Brentford probably. Because that at the moment might be the tipping point. But we'll see how we get on in the semi-finals and we'll work it all out from there. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.